Hello, good evening everyone. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. It's March 18 and I hope that you are all doing well. Tag along your friends, no? And welcome to Life Coach Corner. Today is March 18 and today is another day to rewrite your story. So, tag along your friends po, papasukin na sila so that we can have this beautiful conversation. So, welcome to Life Coach Corner, a community service of Life Coach Philippines, and our mission is to kindle awareness and foster appreciation for the vast toolkit and modalities of life coaching. We're dedicated to empowering coaching professionals and aspiring coaches, providing them with the resources to elevate the ethical practice of coaching into a thriving profession and business. Here at Life Coach Philippines, don't forget, we train, we coach, and we build tribes. So we're streaming through the Facebook pages of Life Coach Philippines International, Life Coach Philippines Oman, Life Coach Philippines Kuwait, and Life Coach Philippines Eastern Visayas. Okay. And also in YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, or if you're new to Life Coach Philippines International, if you're watching through a shared link as well, or you're watching this on a replay, you have been tagged by your friend, please take a moment to like and follow Life Coach Philippines International and all our pages that I've mentioned earlier, so that this way we can stay connected for future learning opportunities. So, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Now, you've got to remember that in each live episode, our goal is to provide a glimpse into the coaching experience for individuals seeking solutions to the challenges they face and seeking personal growth. If you're interested in embarking on a journey to become a professional certified life coach, much like me, Master Coach A Professional Training and Development Services offers the co-actively co-create life coach certification program complete with international CPD accreditation and 40 credit units. The CACC course encompasses a 21-day web-based learning with a lifetime access, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp led by Master Coach A, and a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. Now, the program package also includes done for you coaching programs and numerous bonuses enabling you to launch your career in the second fastest growing industry in the world today. If you're ready to take the leap, connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the next CACC Life Coach Certification class of Master Coach a duly accredited CPD provider. Okay. So, kumusta po kayong lahat? Tag along your friends, and if you're watching this on a replay, I hope that you will also be able to share the link to your friends who might be, whenever will be needing whatever, will be needing the conversation that we will have this very night. So you are joining me for day 18 for our spin method series. In a world filled with endless possibilities, where dreams dare to be chased and destinies are forged, there lies a method, a pathway to success unlike any other. Introducing the SPIN method, your passport to unparalleled success. So what is the meaning of the SPIN? Ano yung acronym po? Ano yung meaning ng sinasabi nating SPIN? S is for study. Dive into the ocean of knowledge. Arm yourself with the insight that will propel you to the top. P stands for practice. Sharpen your skill with relentless dedication until excellence is your default mode. And letter I signifies implementation. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Take action, seize the moment, and watch your dreams unfold. And for N, para po sa spin, is it's about seizing the future, chart your course, set your sights on new horizons, and never settle for less than extraordinary. So, are you ready to rewrite your story? Yun yung isang tanong, no? So, the spin method is your ticket to greatness. So, get ready for your breakthrough. Okay. So, if this is the first time you're seeing me, especially if you're watching this on a replay, I am Life Coach Marife Garfin. I'm a professional certified CACC Life Coach. And I am a mom, I am a wife, and a coaching entrepreneur. My background is I am a registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience, but I have transitioned myself to becoming a coaching entrepreneur. So I am also a mental health advocate and I support decided individuals to overcome their mental health challenges so that they can live their God given design of abundance and victory. This is also the reason why I am into mindful parenting. As a mental health, as I believe that mental health begins at home and it can also end at home, and so it's very important for every parent to take a stand. And if you're one parent struggling right now to connect with your children, you can join me in my nth attempt to parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and their children. So if you wish to have a deeper conversation on this, follow me in my page, Life Coach Marife, or connect with me through 0917-586-1661. And you may also connect with doon po sa aming bahay, no, sa Decap Coffee Republic, 0917-586-1661. So, today, as I've said, no, with the spin method, I'm gonna be sharing um, parenting and family dynamics. So yun po yung ating pag-uusapan ngayong hapon, ngayong gabing ito. Okay, so this is one of the uh, sabihin na natin, this is one of the things that I truly wanted to share to people, because when you talk about family parenting and family dynamics, there is a must already to really be able to share, no, be able to really learn, get the awareness that you need, because um, it is important to stand up now for the mental health of your children. Now, as I mentioned no earlier, as I mentioned earlier, I started my, this is something that I would want to share now on a personal note, that I became a mental health advocate because I want to be able to really help my children overcome their mental health challenges. And in 2019, wherein I started getting myself certified as a professional life coach, um, I went into the profession because I want to be able to really be there for them and really help fight the challenge of mental health. Now, here in Tacloban City or in the region currently, there is an increasing number of suicides and depression. Hello, Coach Lay. Thank you for hopping in. I hope that you can tag along people from Eastern Visayas, no? Yung ating Life Coach Philippines Eastern Visayas. Tag along your friends, especially if you knew your friend is having difficulty with the family, na having difficulty with parenting. Il-tag nyo po kami, tag along nyo po sila dito, because I'm sharing in the toolkit, a toolkit here on parenting and family dynamics, no? So Coach Kit is here, and Coach Lay, you are new tawag doon, you are newly married. No, Coach Lay is newly married and Coach Kit is about to get married, no? They're all from region 8 region 8 CACC Life Coaches, part of Life Coach Philippines Eastern Visayas. And this is a must for every new couple who are really daring or decided to really raise a family and have children, because it is upon you as a parent that you have to learn to create your family dynamics. No. As I've said, increasing po dito sa Region 8 ang mental health challenges, which to me is basically expected because we are, no, we are always having natural disasters. It seems to be, it's something that is natural here in Region 8. So, well, for me, I grew up experiencing a roof being ripped off time to time. Nung I was growing up, iba't ibang klase ng bagyo lang po yung dumadating dito sa Tacloban. So, time and time again, I get those experiences of that, no. Plus, of course, the Typhoon Yolanda, which is the strongest ever typhoon, which actually is experienced, no, by the world, hit pinaka-center po niya po, no, yung Tacloban City. So there is a mounting stress. Na Region 8 or Eastern Visayas is prone for natural disaster, but at the same time, pandemic has also triggered a vast, life transition that needs to be dealt with, and it has taken a toll on a lot of people's mental health. Now, have you ever experienced uh, any heavy life-changing event that has rocked your very core? Now, that's a question that I'm asking you right now. No? Time and time again during the course of your life, there will be one big event that will make you reflect and will bring you to really move towards transition and transformation. Okay. Now, this is the reason why awareness is key on mental health, so we can begin to prevent it. So tonight, I want to focus on parenting and family dynamics, because this is a very important conversation, because parenting and family dynamics can impact your mental health as well as everyone else in the family. So when you talk about family dynamics, it means the patterns of interaction among relatives, their roles and relationships, and other factors that shapes their interaction. This is important to understand, no? Especially for those newlywed. As I've mentioned earlier kanina, pag bago pa, you're just raising a family, you need to come to a space of truly understanding what family dynamics did you came from, so that you can begin to do a better family dynamics for the family that you're about to raise. So it is important to understand this, because it will rely, no, when you talk about family dynamics, this is important to understand that as family members rely on each other for emotional, physical, and economic support. Isn't it right, diba? You may have experienced, maybe not in your family, but some of your friends. They're already married, but when they have struggles in terms of walang magbabantay ng apo, or may nagka-hospital, so they run to their family members for support, physical, economic. So they are one of the primary sources of relationship security or stress. Pwede kang ma-secure doon sa family mo, pwede ka ding ma-stress sa kanila. Tama po ba ako? So examples of family dynamics are authoritarian. You may have competitive family. You may come from a dynamics of uninvolved. Yung wala lang pakialam, basta bahala na lang kayo. You do your thing, I do my thing. Or you can be in a family dynamic that is communal. No? So lahat, whatever it's happening, lahat may pakialam. So kung mag-aasawa ako, yung nanay, yung auntie, yung lolo, lahat may pakialam kung sino yung mapapangasawa ko. Or if I'm going to take a course, everybody has a say. No? So sabi ni auntie, mag-doktor, sabi ni tita, mag-engineer, lahat. That's communal type of family dynamics. No? And there's such a thing as alliance. Kung yung kaaway ng isang pamilya, no? Kaaway din ng buong angkan. No? That's the family dynamics. And you have to understand your very own family dynamics, because when you start raising your family or creating your own family, if you are not mindful and you're not aware, you're going to be bringing that family dynamic to the present. And many of these family dynamics, you may not be aware, are no longer applicable to what you have in the present. Family dynamics are set by the parents, And a lot of times, because there is no awareness, family dynamics are handed down from generation to generation. This is the reason why generational gap happens and misunderstanding in the family happens, because the family dynamics seems not to fit in the current situation. Family dynamics po ito yung pag-uusapan natin. And it has an impact to everyone in the family. Extensive research have shown the importance of parenting and family dynamics to health, illness, and recovery outcomes. Unhealthy family dynamics can cause children to experience trauma and stress as they grow up. No? And that's the reason why here in Life Coach Philippines, no, pinag-aaralan po namin yung trauma. And part of of our learning on trauma is the epigenetic. Ito po yung mga trauma na nanggagaling sa mga kaninunuan from the from the great grand lolos and lolas na because of family dynamics will bring the family culture, family beliefs, and often this is imposed upon the children. And oftentimes, especially if you're now in this current generation, nahihirapan po yung mga bata because they cannot understand how come things are this way. So if you're one person, just like Coach Keith, Coach Lay, who is just beginning to, thinking of raising up a family, you have to have the awareness. No, it's high time for you. Hello, Coach Marvin, Lane, no, Elaine, Carolasan, and Coach Kit, and of course Jubilee. So, Coach Lay, Coach Kit, no. So it is important for you to know, no, ano saan nanggagaling yung pamilya mo, ano yung story, ano yung family dynamics ninyo, so that you can begin to really look into how you can make things better. Most definitely, no, when family dynamics, unhealthy family dynamics definitely will cause children to experience trauma and stress, and as they grow up, and most definitely their outlook and behavior to society will also be affected. Family dynamics can also impact the productivity of the person, how he does work, no, how he relates with coworkers. So when a person is not heard in the family, because the family is authoritarian in nature. So most definitely, either this person become an authoritarian in friendship or in work, na hindi din siya makikinig, or the person would be not moving but will be waiting for an authority to speak before he or she moves. So it affects, no? We have to understand, malalim po yung hugot po ng family dynamics, because dala-dala po ito ng tao as he relates to society, as he does his work. No? So, and what kind of employee or workers the person is, or the person will become, kung maliit pa siya, no? It has societal impact, no? Societal impact. So I'm gonna be sharing with you a toolkit on parenting and family dynamics, and you can download it from the caption of this video so that you can evaluate for yourself. No, evaluate yourself. It's an intake form. It will allow you to see, give you an understanding and an awareness what kind of family dynamic you have. Para po when you relate to your family, alam mo kung saan ka nanggagaling at alam mo din kung saan sila nanggagaling. And who knows, when you're able to share this to them, things can be a little bit better because there is understanding po sa inyo. No? So, the toolkit, the very first, and I want you to really, download the toolkit, answer it. Because you will never know ano yung family dynamics mo pag hindi nyo po gagawin yung toolkit. Okay? So, the toolkit is Parenting and Family Dynamics Intake Form. So, para siyang assessment po, no? So, number one question that you will find in the toolkit is that una po ito, no? Describe your current family structure and dynamics. Who are the members of your family and what roles do they play? In the Philippines, we are intergenerational because we're closely knit. In one household, lola is there, the aunt siguro na wala pang asawa, minsan even may asawa, nandun na, pati yung mga pamangkin, nandun ka pa rin, at nag-anak ka na, may anak ka, so you're a big household, and you will definitely move into different roles, because you are interplaying with each other, so that your family will have that connection, no? Para maganda po yung flow ng inyong pamilya dahil malaking household po ito, no? So you have to come up into space. Ano yung family dynamics namin? Ano yung mga role ng mga kasambahay ko, yung mga kasama ko sa bahay? That's the first question. The second question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, how would you rate the overall harmony and satisfaction within your family? So is everybody satisfied? Is everybody happy? Is everybody doing, going well? Lahat ba nakakaintindihan? You have to rate it, no? So again, this toolkit is for you to have an awareness of what kind of family dynamics you are in. So in a scale of 1 to 10, you rate yourself. So download nyo po ang toolkit. Thirdly, third question in the toolkit is, what are the main challenges or conflict you encounter in your role as a parent or within your family relationship? So kung hindi ikaw ang parent, hindi ikaw ang parent ngayon sa bahay niyo po, no? Or even if you're a parent pero nandun si lola, nandun yung nanay mo, ikaw na ang parent, no? So ano yung na-encounter mong conflict as you do your role as a parent within your family relationship? Because I remember the time when my children were still small and we don't have our own house. Nakatira po kami. No? We were living with my mom. And definitely, our perception and the way we look at parenting is different from the way my mom was seeing parenting. And so whenever we were trying to really ask our children to finish their food, no? Kasi kailangan nilang kainin for nutrition purposes. My mom, of course, the child would iiyak, ayoko nang kumain and all those things. But definitely, my mom would be at the back. Ako yung anak niya, so she would be behind my husband who's telling my child to eat, to finish his food, no? And my mom would magsisenyas po yung nanay ko na huwag nang pilitin kasi naawa sa apo and something like that. And so, if I don't have good relationship with my mom, I could just simply get angry. No? Or if my mom is a kind of domineering, no, ang role niya is, sabihin na natin, matriarchal yung family dynamics, my mom would insist, no, that we follow the rules because at we obey at i-grant namin yung kanyang request na hindi napilitin yung apo na kumain because nakatira naman kami sa bahay niya. No? So, it is important to find out, no, ano ang nagiging impact, what is the challenge, no, in your role as a parent or within your family relationship sa current situation, so that you get to understand paano nga ba yung interplay dito namin. Then, the next question is reflect. Reflect on any recurring patterns or behavior you've noticed within your family dynamics. Ano yung parang may pattern na? For example, pag yung anak mo ay mababa yung grade, no? Pag nagalit si nanay, sasabay si tatay, sasakay si auntie, papasok si lola. 'Di ba? Papasok si lola din. So lahat nandun na. So everybody is really like ganging up on the child. No? So tingnan nyo, ano yung family dynamics? Pag sinabi ba ng isang kasama mo na, dapat lahat tayo ngayon walang karne. Lahat tayo plant-based. So plant-based na lahat. So pilitan lahat, no, kasi isang magdedesisyon. Or pag sinabing nagkasakit inaway yung isang kamag-anak, no, dapat kasi tribo tayo, makipag-away tayong lahat, no, we're communal, we're alliance, no. So yun. So pwede pong tingnan ng ganyan, no, reflect on recurring patterns or behavior you've noticed within your family dynamics and how do you typically respond to this situation. Paano kayo nagre-respond doon sa pattern na iyon? So sabi ni Coach Jubilee, Coach Lay ito actually, relate Jud me, dirim. Nakarelate daw. Good evening, no, Ma'am Narisa. Thank you for hopping in, no. So you have to take a good look. When I was growing up, I was in a, I came from at the time, no, a peanut, what do you call it? Peanut vendor community. Youngfield before was all peanut. Yan, yung mga taong nagtatrabaho diyan nagbebenta po ng mani sa merkado. No? So, yung road po, yung mga maliliit na daanan, no, sa Youngfield were actually laden with peanut shells. And doon po, no, and I remember before, we had neighbors, no, na pag inaway mo yung anak, no? Pag inaway mo yung anak niya, lahat niyan, lola, uncle, susugurin lahat yung nang-away doon sa bata. So, ganun po yun. Talagang napakaingay nun. Yung mga bahay nun, di ba? Kasi it's a poor community. So, yung mga bahay nun talagang tabi-tabi. So, you get to know what's happening on your neighbors. Ano yung mga concern nila. So, ganun siya. But that's the kind of family dynamics that they have. Okay? Then you can, after reflecting on the recurring patterns in your family, consider any belief or values that influence your approach to parenting and family interaction. Consider any belief or values that influence your approach to parenting and family interaction. How come that this is important? Now, here is one thing. If you are not aware, marami pong practices yung pamilya natin, no, na madadala mo, no? Pamilya mo. May mga madadala kang mga practices na hindi naman po siya necessary ngayon, pero dinala mo dahil wala ka namang awareness eh. So dinala mo yung mga influences na yon na hindi naman beneficial to how you are parenting today. It's not beneficial to the relationship. Kasi yun na yung nakinaugalian ko. Yun na kasi, ganun talaga kami. No? So, you have to take a good look at that because as I've said earlier, many research has cropped up and ang result po niyan, family dynamics can impact greatly health, illness, and even po, no, yung mga relationship. That's why you need to take a good look because there may be things that you have brought from the past that are no longer working today and is causing chaos in your relationship or within the family. So, kailangan tingnan pong mabuti. No? Especially if you have brought yung authoritarian, no? Remember for people like me, sa Generation X, we don't speak. No? Our parents tells us what to do. And even if we don't like it, we simply follow. And if you bring that kind of family dynamics now, and your child is exposed to the many information in the internet, so marami siyang point of comparison, even if we don't say don't compare, because family dynamics is really, really uniquely on your own. But you have to come to a space really of looking deep inside, ano na yung mga nadala na hindi naman po nag-work out. That's a reason that you need to consider so that you can evaluate well. Then, the next question in the intake form for parenting and family dynamics is that what specific goals or improvements would you like to see in your family dynamics or parenting style? I'm pretty sure when you were growing up, there were many things that your mom or your dad or your lola or your auntie, you've seen it with your aunt, even if they're not living with you. Meron kang mga nakita na, I don't want that in my family. I don't want that when I become a parent. But if you're not, you know what? Here's one thing. If you're not aware and if you're not conscious about it and you're not mindful about it, because you have been exposed to it, it is part of your subconscious. And so, nahirapan ka to really transition. That's why what specific goals you have to come up with your own specific goals or improvement you would like to see in your family dynamics or parenting style. Ano na yung gusto mo? Mag-goal ka po. Kasi kung hindi mo siya i-goal, the past will overcome you. What you have been used to will overcome you. And then, rate your commitment. Last question and last action is to rate your commitment to actively work on parenting and family dynamics. So you put your emoji, pastar dyan pag fully committed ka, or pwedeng emoji ng isang unsure na tao yung ilalagay mo doon sa toolkit, no? Sa ating intake form. So this is a very beautiful way, no, to really, objectively taking a look of how things were done. So from that, you will have a good jump start of how you can make the necessary improvement and necessary adjustment in your own family. No? So I'm happy and I'm blessed that Coach Lay and Coach Kit is here. And if you're one parent, or you're one person who is just thinking about having, your own family, this is one of the best way to start. Take the toolkit, answer it, so that you can begin to come up with your own really unique family dynamics that suits for you and will suit for your children and the kind of family you want to raise. So take a moment, come into a space of intentionality. This is a journey to self-awareness. Honestly, this is a journey to self-awareness. Coach Marvin, meron po kaming self-awareness coach, si Coach Marvin. No? So this is another way, because remember, you are not raised isolated. You are who you are because of the influences of your family. And it's a wonderful way to really go back, take a good look, assess, no, do the intake form on parenting and family dynamics so that you get that idea. So, a journey to self awareness, but this can also be a time to build well a family that is resilient to life storms. Or a second chance. If you're a parent wanting to make things better in your family, it's good also to take the intake form so that you can reassess, evaluate, so that you can begin to have a second chance to make things better. Remember, connect after the toolkit is formed, after you're done with the toolkit, no, with the intake form, so you get to have a profound experience with a life coach, no, and undergo the life coaching process, which will open you more, which will allow you to understand more how you've answered the question, and how come you've answered the question that way. Ipaprocess ka po, and I believe this will truly lead you to freedom. No? Before becoming a professional certified life coach, I also didn't understand how come I react this way. How come this is the way I see things? How come I was saying things that I don't even mean to say, but it just cropped up, and I realized these were words were coming from my parents, which I didn't like even before. But it was because I didn't have any idea about the kind of parenting I was raised in and the kind of family dynamics I was in. But when I started understanding this, I started tweaking, creating things that is doable for me little by little, so that I begin to have a family dynamic that will allow mental fitness to be developed. So that's my challenge to you. So if when you're done answering the parenting and family dynamics, no, connect with me so that we can process that. 0975-9952-382. So I'm a mindful parenting advocate because I am an advocate of mental health, and I believe that mental health begins at home. So it's important that we look into the kind of parenting and family dynamics we are in, so that we can do something that will be an enhancement or improvement of that we have experienced. Remember, Robin Sharma said, awareness precedes change. Awareness precedes change. The parenting and family dynamics intake form will allow you to give that view, will allow you to see where you are at and what kind of parenting and family dynamics you are in. So I hope that you connect now with me. And you know what? At the start, maybe the toolkit may be a little bit difficult, But hey, nothing beautiful comes out easy. Everything has to come through a process. Some of it may be painful, but it's worth your while because it's gonna level you up as a person, and it's gonna level up your relationship with the people who matters most to you. So maraming salamat for hopping in ngayong gabi. Thank you for joining us. We invite you to join us in person for our face-to-face community events, including our Kapihan Night, especially on a Tuesday with Master Coach A, and then our Cabin Life at the Campfire every Thursday. If you're one person who's needing to understand what prayer is all about, how to pray, and how to be prayed for. So yun po yung Thursday, Cabin Life at the Campfire. And also, especially a night of self-expression, open mic, no Fab Saturday with Coach Orville, a night to really express yourself in music, poetry, and even in spoken words. So visit Coffee Republic, are the home of CACC Life Coaches from Life Coach Philippines, so that you can be strengthened and you can really be able to feel the freedom and experience the freedom of being authentically you. So join us again tomorrow for another day, day 19 with Coach Lynn, for building trust in relationship to promote emotional safety. Again, don't forget to download the toolkit found in the caption of this video. That's yours. Answer it and connect with me. So for coaching classes and services, send us a private message or send email to coach at mastercoacha.com. And if you're from the region, if you're in Eastern Visayas, we are now going to be having life coaching certification that is really like super duper in terms of clarity and awareness, and it's really, my word for it is liberation and freedom. So if you're one person, you want to really want to know more of yourself, or you are one person who have the heart to help other people, connect with us, 0975-9952-382, so that we can facilitate your registration to the upcoming life coaching certification class this April 6 and 7. So when sharing your insights as well from tonight's learning, huwag kalimutan, hashtag pack my bag moment. Please tag our page so we can engage with your social media account. Looking forward to see you all tomorrow. Good evening. Love, bam, boom. God bless everyone. Maraming salamat for joining me.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.